Y'all, this look is on a one-way ticket on the struggle bus. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I am testing out some new products that have just recently come out, and I'm gonna see if they've done me dirty or not. So if you're ready, then I'm ready. So let's get started. Before we get started, I do want to say welcome to all of our new family members out there. And in case you're not familiar with me yet, my name is Melissa Leah Garrett, and I'm a cruelty-free makeup and beauty reviewer. I'm a makeup enthusiast, a plus-size beauty, and a PNH and ITP fighter. If you'd like to know more about those two diseases, there are videos down below in my playlist that you can check out. Also, while you're at it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button to join the fam. Hit the notification bell, therefore you know when I'm posting, even though I mainly post on Tuesdays and Fridays. Now, today I have a few products that I want to try out to see how they really are. They're new products. I have some from Ulta Beauty. I have some from Physicians Formula, from Essence, from e.l.f. And I really just want to see how they actually are and if they do me dirty or not. I don't know when this video is going to go up. It's either going to go up Friday or it's going to go up Tuesday. Either way, this video is going to go up. So yeah, let's just go ahead and just jump on into it. So let's go ahead and get started. Yes, I do have a little bit of redness going on right there. I got a zit pop up and yeah, gotta love it. Let's fix this light. Okay. I do have one new primer to try out, and it is from Ulta Beauty. It is the Cool Committee Cooling Jelly Face Primer infused with green tea extract. Now, you guys know that I have not had the best luck with jelly products lately, so I'm hoping this will be different. It says on here, green tea extract and rice silk powder work to moisturize and help reduce the appearance of pores. Let's go ahead and try this out. It doesn't really have a smell. It is green. And it is quite liquidous as you see it running down my fingers. It really doesn't have a jelly ooh, it is cooling. I will say that. It doesn't really have like a jelly consistency to it. It has more of like a liquid consistency. Okay, now I can smell it a little bit more. It doesn't have the best scent. So if you are really sensitive to smells, I would not recommend this. It's not strong. It just doesn't smell all that great. It does leave a little bit of tackiness to my face, which is good because that means the foundation's really going to stick to my face. It does moisturize pretty well. Let's see if it, I still see my pores. Got glitter on my face. That's awesome. It doesn't really minimize the look of my pores, but it does moisturize pretty well. Alrighty then. This right here, this primer, the Cool Committee primer, is good by itself. Let me tell you why. Because when I put this on, I noticed that I was getting like remnants of this primer balled up on my fingers while I was rubbing this into my face. So if you're going to use this, you can't use it with any other primer. You have to use it by itself, which sucks because you guys know I like to use two primers. That's just how I roll. I do have some green color correcting on, got my Hulk on, as the hubster calls it. And now we are going to go into foundation. I picked up a foundation. It's a new one from Ulta Beauty. It is the Effortless Effect Medium Coverage Hydrating Foundation. And you're probably wondering, like, Melissa, a hydrating foundation? You like matte foundations. Yes, that is true, but I really did want to try this out. It says it's infused with hyaluronic acid to boost hydration. Acai berry and pomegranate extracts helped to even skin tone appearance. Antioxidant vitamin E helps protect from free radical damage. And this is a vegan formula, by the way. I do have the shade Fair Neutral. You just twist the cap off like this. It does come with a safety seal, but I went ahead and peeled it off. So let's go ahead and put some on my little palette. Ooh, it is a really, it looks like a really thick formula. Okay, it is very, very light. I mean, it is like pale. Hopefully, Let's see if it'll oxidize. And I am noticing it is not sinking into my skin. It is just sitting on top of it, and that is no bueno. Whoa, I look like a ghost. Yeah, this definitely ain't my shade. This is way too light for me. Yeah, not cool. I am really gonna have to hardcore warm this face up. I do not like this at all. The consistency is like the texture of like a really, it's like whipped almost. It's like a whipped foundation, and I'm not liking that. I don't like the color. The coverage is okay. Not my favorite. It's just sitting on top of my skin, and I'm afraid that with any other product I put on, it's just gonna move around, and yeah, I am not liking this. But we're gonna keep moving. The next item I want to try out, it is from e.l.f. and it is the Hydrating Camo Concealer. And I have the shade Fair Beige. Now, you guys know I did not enjoy the regular the regular 16-hour camo concealer. So I'm hoping that this is gonna be better. And you can already tell that this is gonna look redonkulous. I mean, yeah. Yeah, this looks cute. All right, let's go ahead and blend this out. Okay, I am not liking my base at all. I almost look gray. That's how bad it looks. I am not liking my base. I do like the feeling and the consistency of this concealer. I am going to have to just try it with other foundations because this foundation right here is giving me a bad makeup look. I mean, it's terrible. And it did exactly what I thought it was going to do. As soon as I started blending this out, it started to lift, and yeah, it's not cute. So I'm going to go off camera and do my contour, set my face and my brows, and I will be right back. Okay, I got some color back to my face. I evened everything out. Okay, I do have to let you guys know that this foundation is not the greatest, as I have been saying from the get-go. I really had to finagle it to make my base look decent. Like, I already have my bronzer down so I could put color back into my face, and normally I don't do that till later. And I went for a darker brow today. I don't know why, but I did. And it took like so much powder to set it. So when you have all that powder, it just looks really cakey and gross on your face. And plus it feels really heavy. It feels like my face is suffocating right now. That's how bad it is. I have two new palettes from Essence, and they are the Air Eyeshadow Palette and the Water Eyeshadow Palette. Now, palettes from Essence tend to be hit or miss, so I don't know what to expect from these, but this is what the Air palette looks like. And this is what the Water palette looks like. They do have another one, I think it's called Earth, that has more of like your neutral tones and your earthy tones. And I do believe there's a fire one as well. I will have to double check. It does have the plastic taped onto it for some reason. So I am going to take this off. As you see, you have 9 shadows in these palettes, and they are a different arrangement of mattes and shimmers. I am going to probably use a combination of both palettes today. I'm kind of feeling like a pinky blue look today, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Before I start using these palettes, I do want to prime my eyes, and I am going to go in with the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eye Base. I absolutely love this. This is a really, really good base. I did do a swatch post on my Instagram comparing 2 shadows with the Clean Canvas base and without it. I will link that down below so you guys can check that out. But I am going to go ahead and just prime these eyes. Now let's go ahead and get started on these eyes. I am going to go in first with the Air palette, and I'm going to use this shade right here. There's no shade names. Ooh, it doesn't really... Yeah, that's not all that great. I have that shade. Ooh, that's pretty. Trying to find a decent matte shade to set. But they don't want to swatch all that well. Okay, so I think I'm going to go in with this shade right here and set my base. It does look like it's more of a satin shade than a matte. Ew. I do not like this at all. Beige shade is down. Let's go ahead and start with transition. I want to go into the Air palette, and I think with this shade right here, there's no shade names. I can't remember if I mentioned that or not. I think I'm going to use this as my transition. It does have like a shift to it. It's really pretty though, but it does have a shift. Something tells me these aren't going to be very pigmented. Yeah, this did exactly what I thought it was going to do. There is nothing going on here. Okay, that looks like I have absolutely nothing on my eyes. This foundation freaking sucks. It has just not tore, but it has just made my face look horrendous. My lids, my face, my under eyes, everything looks horrendous. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with this shade right here and see what that does. If I could pick it on the brush. I mean, it's barely picking up on the brush. Yeah, there is once again nothing there. I want to say that this Air palette is probably more for like eyeshadow toppers. It is not good to have a look on its own. All right, we got a little bit going on. Not a lot, but a little. All right, let's go ahead and head into the water palette. And let's try this. No, I don't want to do the brownish shade. I really didn't want to do a lot of blues, but looks like I ain't got no choice because the Air palette just really didn't do anything. So let's go ahead and just go into this dark blue right here. I'm not doing a really heavy look today because I am not feeling this at all whatsoever, so I'm just going with it. I picked up on the brush rather nicely. See how the pigmentation is. Just as I expected. Nothing. It's going on really patchy. Y'all, these products are doing me dirty! I legit worked on this eye look for a good 25 minutes to darken it up, but every time I blended it out, it just sheared out to nothing. I am just like, ugh, right now. I am not a happy Melissa right now. So I'm just going to go into this silver shade right here and just place that all over the lid with my finger. I mean, I'm barely picking any up on my finger. It's just, ugh. Like I said, I am not a happy Melissa right now. I can't really use anything to deepen up this look because I used the deepest shade in the palette, in the water palette, and it sheared out. I am just like, whoo, right now. I am not happy Melissa. But I do want to at least try to put some kind of, I don't know, some kind of darkness down because it just looks so flat and one-dimensional. So I'm going to go into this brown shade right here and see if I can deepen this up a little bit because it just looks bad. See if I can tuck that in the crease. And there's no matte shades. They're all satins. So my lids are very shiny right now. Okay, this is working a little bit. So I am coming to the conclusion that this is not my favorite eye look, my favorite look at all. I am just like not liking it. It is on the struggle bus right now. It's not happening. Okay, so the next item I want to try is from Ulta Beauty, and I really hope this works because it takes me back to my middle school days. And it is the Ulta Beauty Petal Pusher 4-in-1 eyeliner pen. Now you're probably like, Melissa, what are you talking about? Takes you back to your middle school days. Well, you guys remember those pens that would have the 4 different inks in it and you click each one down? Well, that's what this is. You have 4 different colored liners. You have a black, you have a, I guess, a silver, a brown, and more of like a gold. I do know Benefit, it was either last year or the year before, had a product, they may still have it or not, I don't know, I don't use Benefit, where they had a brow product that looked like this. So those are the swatches, but my thing is, how are you supposed to get more of the liner after, oh, you twist it. Oh, that's neat. So if you need more liner, you twist it to make it pretty cool. I'm going to go in with the more charcoal color. Uh-oh, I broke it. Oh my God, I already broke it. It won't come off. Oh, there it goes. It's very hard and sharp. So I'm trying to, ow. I'm not liking this. There's not a lot of color payoff. And like I said, it is really hard and pointy and sharp. I'm not liking this right now. At least I don't like the charcoal one. I really want like a more deep black. So I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Shockwave liner. So this is the finished eye look. I'm not really impressed with it. It's not all that great. Like I said, it is on the struggle bus. I did go back into the water palette, excuse me, and with this shade right here, I did put that on my inner corner and my brow bone, and I put a little bit on the corner of my lid. So now we're going to do my lip prep. Normally I would just take my, any lip scrub I have, just scrub my lips and then put my Kiss Assist down from Gerard Cosmetics. But there's a makeup tool that I want to try, and it is also from Ulta Beauty. Now, Ulta has some really good makeup tools. What was these right here? They're spatulas. I use these on the regular. They're so good. Their brushes are pretty good. I haven't tried any of their sponges, but their brushes are really good. And this is the Ulta Beauty Lip Exfoliator. It says on the back, dual-sided silicone tool gently exfoliates and massages for smoother lips. Their ergonomic handle provides comfortable use. All right, let's go ahead and try this out. You have 2 sides to this brush. You have more of like a bristly side and then more of like a soft nubby side for your lips. But I'm going to go in with my Jeffree Star Cosmetics Velour Lip Scrub in Watermelon Gum. This is one of my favorites. And I'm going to just put this on my lips and then use the exfoliator to, yeah, do the rest. I am really impressed with this. My lips are super smooth. It really did get a lot of the more excess skin off my lips, and it looks really, really gross too. I mean, look at that. That really works. That is amazing. I like this. Like I said, they have really good beauty tools. Just sometimes they're, sorry, I'm fixing my camera. Just sometimes their makeup products are hit and miss. All right, I went ahead and put my bronzer on earlier, but I do have a new blush product to try out, and I think I'm going to regret it because it is a liquid blush. It is from Physicians Formula. It is the Organic Wear Dewy Blush Elixir with Superfruits. Okay, this shade is in the shade, what does it say? Gorgeous Peach. It says on the back, a lightweight, easy to blend formula revives cheeks for a visibly smoother, plumper, fresh, dewy look. Enhances cheeks with natural looking color, leaving long lasting glow. Enriched with anti-aging, organic superfruits, cranberry, and blueberry. It says, shake well before use, pump to dispense a drop of blush elixir, and tap to blend onto cheeks for a naturally flushed finish. Like I said, I am afraid to try this because with this foundation I got going on, I'm afraid it's just going to take everything up. So I'm not going to use my finger. I'm actually going to use a brush. I'm going to put a little bit on the back of my hand, tap my brush into it, and then kind of disperse it that way. Okay, this is what it looks like. I do have a lot on the back of my hand. But that is actually a really pretty color. That's really pigmented. I'm actually just going to kind of just blend this into my skin a little bit. All right, now I'm just going to take some of it, put it on the brush, tap the brush on my hand, and then just kind of lightly, ooh, this is pretty. I like this. Now I'm just going to tap it out. Ooh, this is really pretty. I like this. Alrighty, let's go ahead and talk about my final thoughts and pricing for these products. The primer, the Ulta Beauty Cool Committee primer, I actually kind of enjoy it. It does cool me down a little bit, and it does moisturize the skin very well. However, you are going to have to use it by itself. You can't use it with any other primer. I am going to have to try this out with other foundations to see how it works, but overall I kind of like this right now. This primer does retail for $16, and you do get 1.01 fluid ounce of product. The foundation. Okay, the only thing I like about this is the coverage. Excuse me, the color is off. It just sits on top of the skin. It doesn't want to soak into the skin. It's very cakey feeling, and it has like a whipped texture to it. It's not a good foundation at all. I am not a fan of this, especially because this foundation is $16. e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I am going to have to try this out with other foundations to see how it works. But as of right now, I actually quite enjoy this. This is really nice. It did feel really lightweight on the skin. And that was what my problem was with the regular Camo Concealer, was that it felt too heavy on my skin. But this is actually a it's a really good feeling onto the skin. This retails for $6, and there are 25 shades of this. Eyeshadow palettes, just skip these. They aren't worth it. I mean, I was on the struggle bus trying to make this look. They're just not worth it at all. The pigmentation's not there. They blend out like crap. They're patchy, and I'm just not a fan of these at all. These do retail for $9.99, which is ridiculous. They need to be like $2.99. The Ulta Beauty Petal Pusher Eyeliner. I'm gonna have to try this out some more. But as of right now, it's a no for me because the eyeliner is really tough and really hard, and you have to like press down in order for the pigmentation to come up, and that's not good, especially if you're using it just in your waterline like I do. Because on my lid, I just use a liquid liner, and I normally just use my Soap & Glory Super Cat liner. But this is just, I mean, I like the nostalgia feel of it, and I like, you know, getting taken back to middle school with those pens, but overall it's just not a great product right now, in my opinion. And this retails for $14. That is insane. The blush I actually do recommend. This is really, really pretty, and it doesn't feel sticky on the skin. If it has like a nice powdery finish to it, it's just a really, really nice blush. You can go as pigmented as you want, or you can go as light as you want. It's really, really pretty. This does retail for $13.49, and they do have 3 different shades. Overall, as you guys saw, there were a lot of misses with these products that I tried out, and some hits. I wasn't really impressed this go around. Once again, it did me dirty. Let me know down in the comments below, are there any products that you have been trying out that are brand new? And what else you think I should try out? And that is all that I have for you guys today. All of my social media handles will be down in the description bar. Come on over. We have fun on those pages as well. I do not, however, have a Twitter account. So if you see one with my face and this gorgeous smile, report it because it's fake. I also will put the rest of the products down in the description bar that I used to complete this look today. And I love you all so much, and I will see y'all next time. Bye. Oh, this eye look makes me sad. This foundation is just horrendous. Ooh, hair.